always thought I had the perfect marriage. Daniel wasn't just my husband. He was my safe place, my constant, my best friend. For years he stood by me through every storm, every failure, every fear. He never doubted me, never questioned me, and always reminded me that I was his world. But that night I destroyed everything with one choice, one weakness, one betrayal I could never take back. It didn't happen overnight. It started with an old college friend reconnecting through social media. At first it felt harmless, a few innocent jokes, some late-night texts. I told myself it wasn't a big deal. After all, Daniel trusted me completely. But the more I talked to this man, the more I let myself slip into something I should have never allowed. The attention, the flattery, the thrill of being wanted in a different way. I told myself it was just friendship. Deep down though, I knew exactly what it was. Temptation. And I failed the test. That evening when I invited him over, I wasn't thinking about consequences. I wasn't thinking about Daniel, who was at work believing his wife was home waiting for him. I wasn't thinking about the vows we exchanged or the life we had built together. I was selfish. I wanted to feel a spark, even if it meant setting fire to everything I loved. The laughter echoed too loud in the house, and my heart beat faster, but not out of love, out of guilt. Still I ignored it. Then it happened. The front door opened. My blood turned cold. Daniel wasn't supposed to be home yet. He was 2 hours early. The sound of his footsteps felt like thunder shaking the walls. I looked up and saw him standing there frozen at the doorway. His eyes scanned the room. Me on the couch, another man sitting far too comfortably where only Daniel should have been. That moment felt like the entire world collapsing around me. I braced myself for an explosion. I thought he would scream, throw things, demand explanations. I even thought he might hit something, anything. But Daniel didn't do any of that. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't even look at me first. His eyes went straight to the man beside me. And in a voice so calm it chilled me, he said, "Leave." Just one word, steady and sharp. The man scrambled out of the house, not daring to look back. Silence swallowed the room. My heart was pounding so hard it hurt. I tried to speak, to explain, to beg, to say something that would make it less damning than it looked. "Daniel, please." I started, but the look on his face made the words choke in my throat. He didn't look angry. He looked broken. His eyes weren't burning with rage. They were drowning in disappointment, and that hurt worse than any fury ever could. He walked past me without a single word. My knees shook as I followed him down the hall. I watched him pack a small bag in silence, each folded shirt feeling like a nail in the coffin of our marriage. I tried to touch his arm to make him stop. It was a mistake. Just one mistake. "Please, we can fix this," I sobbed, my voice cracking, but he pulled away like my touch burned him. When he finally looked at me, his eyes glistened with tears I had caused. His voice was low, steady, almost frightening in its calmness. "You killed us, not him." That was all he said. 6 words. And then he left. He didn't slam the door. He didn't yell. He just walked away, leaving behind a silence so loud it shattered me from the inside out. For days I tried to reach him. Called, texted, begged, pleaded. He blocked me everywhere. I showed up at his family's house only to be told to leave. When my own parents heard what I had done, even they turned their faces from me. The man I betrayed had carried himself with dignity, but I had lost mine completely. Now I sit in the same house, in the same living room, staring at the doorway where he last stood. I replay that night over and over, wishing I could rip those hours out of existence. But I can't. Daniel moved on, not with rage, but with strength, with dignity. And me. I'm left here haunted by the memory of the man who once loved me more than anything, and by the words that ended us.